What did you notice about the skills of counseling? I noticed immediately in each session the nonverbal skills, from the counselor sitting squarely in front of the client, maintaining eye contact, to nodding and even tilting their heads. This all shows the client respect. The counselors also remain still and non-distracting, which is conducive to being able to concentrate. Additionally, at one point of a session, a client's body language indicated that the client was distraught, so the counselor reached over and touched the client. I also noticed the counselors would react with facial expressions at times. Also noted was the skill of empathy being used. For example, the counselor actually used the phrase, "If I were you," and then admitted that he would be mad too if the tables were turned. Phrases were used like, "say more," or "say more about that." Also, just doing something like, also was used to encourage the client to say more. These are called encouragers. Open and closed-ended questions were used, which both helps the counselor's understanding, but also encourage the client to dig in deeper. Furthermore, counselors used the skill of paraphrasing, which not only reflected the client's feelings, but also allowed the clients to know that they are being heard and understood. Reflecting feelings skill was used over and over. I found this very interesting and wonderful because I think it could be a huge help to the client and the outcome of counseling. For example, the counselor pointed out, without the client saying it, that she was in fact resentful towards her brother because he did not feel responsible for the family as she did. He named her emotion she was feeling, even though she did not. Another counselor used reflecting feelings to present to his client that he actually felt responsible for the problems his parents were having, and yet another to let the client think about that she was angry with herself. My favorite skill I saw in these sessions were reflecting of meaning. A great example of this is the counselor who used reflecting of meaning in a summary. He explained that the client actually felt good about feeling responsible, but yet also bad. He explained, was conflicted. Are the sessions you watch similar to what you imagine counseling sessions would be? No, I did not realize counselors were able to reflect feelings all throughout the sessions. I thought counselors had to let the clients come to that conclusion. This is a great revelation because it is very freeing. I think the skills of reflecting feelings and reflecting meanings are extremely important to the counseling session.